morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bike is Sin. Now, this is a topic that is really important. Well, it's only important if you're going to be thinking of riding through the winter season. Now, there's, a couple things to, take in mind. One, what would you rather, be warm and dry or be wet and cold? And also, the other thing as well, is just basically about general safety. And, that sort of comes into sort of what, oh my lord, what the hell is this guy doing? Drifting across lanes. Right, because this time of year is, especially in Britain, it's always wet. Literally always wet. With me, the gear that I wear is sort of an improvisation, because since I've got my levers, I can't not wear my levers. So I'm always wearing my levers regardless of what the weather is. But what I've done is that I've squeezed my leather jacket inside of my textile jacket. The reason why I've done that is because my Kevlar jacket, when I did buy it, it was a bit too big. So what I've done was I took all the armor out, and actually it fits perfect. The reason why this combination is really good is because leather is a really good windbreaker. The problem was that what I realized is that it didn't matter how many layers I'd put on, because it's got perfs in the front, all the wind was going through the perfs, and it would actually make me feel a bit cold. And the reason why this is good is that because I've got the Kevlar sort of covering the perfs on my chest and on my arms, so it's sort of breaking the wind. So I don't feel the wind at all, and my jacket has still got the liner in there, so it's keeping me warm. And even my leather jacket as well, it's got the lining still in there, so that's even more insulation. And then I'm just wearing 2 t-shirts, and to be honest, I'm feeling a bit warm today. I don't like to be too warm, because one thing is that when you're feeling a bit too warm, you tend to get a bit drowsy. But once I hit the motorway, then it will be a lot better. When you're going to be riding in this sort of season, you need to make sure that you're staying warm and dry. And this sort of links to, the safety aspect of it, because if you're warm and dry, you have more time to sort of concentrate on what's going on around you, rather than worrying about, oh shit man, I am fucking freezing, or oh man, I am so wet. You need to make sure that you're wearing the right gear in order to keep your focus 100% on what's going on around you. Because the worst thing that you can do is, especially in these conditions, right, is not focus for that 1 second, and in that 1 second so much shit can change, as you will see from my outtake vids. Like literally just like that, things can change. So that's one of the reasons why I would definitely advise you, if you haven't got any sort of warm gear, go get yourself something. Brands I would definitely recommend is things like IXS. They make some really good winter stuff. If you haven't got any money to sort of spend on Gore-Tex, they do some really good jackets for about 180, 170, something like that. I wouldn't go for like the 150 stuff, because just only because of the the stitching and stuff. But definitely get yourself some Kevlar or some textiles just in general for this, if you haven't got any levers or any spare kit that you can sort of squeeze yourself into. And another thing with me as well, I'm not wearing anything, I'm still wearing my leather trousers. These have got perfs, but the reason why I haven't covered them is because my legs don't really get that wet, because the fairings help to direct the rain away from my feet when I'm moving. And also because my legs are right by the engine, they stay really dry, because even right now the engine's at 70 something degrees, and that is pretty warm. Oh, this is bumpy. Oh shit, I felt my back. Now I go on to gloves. A lot of people are sort of under the impression that, you know, just because they get some textiles that say waterproof on there, it's not actually waterproof. I'm just letting you know that from now, because a lot of people think that just because it says waterproof, it means that it's waterproof. Now, for instance, on my gloves, right there, it says waterproof, but it's not. It's just water resistant. The only things that you will get that is waterproof is things that's got Gore-Tex in there. And if you haven't got the money to spend on Gore-Tex, then the only thing that you can do is literally just get what your money can afford. So if you get a jacket, sort of, let's say you just buy a jacket for about 117, standard Kevlar jacket, then all you just have to do, if you want to, you know, keep as much rain out as possible, because these things are only waterproof to a certain degree, the best way to keep out as much rain as possible is to get yourself an oversuit. You know, spend that extra £50 or whatever, and yeah, if you do that, then at least you're sort of guaranteeing yourself that you're going to be drier for longer. But yeah, anyway guys, I'll see you on the next episode of Biker Sin, and until then, ride safe, you know, leave a comment, and if you need any more advice on sort of winter gear and anything, just give me a shout and I'll definitely give you my expert advice. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, ride safe, and yeah, take care.